And it'd be even better, in my opinion, if you had a Trans Am to go with it. What are you talking about? Oh, God. Wow. Wow. The other day, a good friend of mine, his name's Heath, I worked with him for a long time, texted me and goes, hey, my uncle's got a car you may be interested in. And it just so happened to be a 1980 Trans Am, which was the year my dad graduated high school. So it was pretty cool. I thought about it and it was a good deal. Sight unseen, I bought it. Obviously my dad is going to be retiring soon. Christmas is coming up. So I figured, man, if I can get this car, it doesn't run currently. If I can get this car running, make it presentable, he wants something to tinker with. He's already been sending me things and he's like, hey, I got some free time. I want to tinker with something. And what better thing to tinker with than the Trans Am, the sports car of your time, the Smokey and the Bandit. Like, how cool. You know, I've got this idea that maybe I can get him a Bandit jacket and a belt and a hat and give it to him for Christmas and then kind of, hey, what's this for kind of deal. And maybe we'll go with that. Maybe we'll give it to him another way. But yeah, so we're gonna go pick up that car this afternoon after work and to see how he likes it. I'm really anxious to see how he reacts to me giving him a car. So looking forward to this.
Why you do the camera?
We have a YouTube channel.
How are you? Oh yeah, a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Well, hello there.
So obviously, Omar, you told me the other day when I came by and looked at it, you'd bought this car originally for your son, correct?
Correct.
So kind of tell me what you told me the other night. So you bought it from a guy in Hera.
That he bought it to fix it up and give it to his grandson.
Grandson, that's right.
But I bought it because I want to gift it to my son because that was his dream car. But he never had good luck with it.
Well, you know, I think I told you that.
You will.
I will, and obviously I'm gifting it to my dad because like I said, it's the year he graduated high school. Hopefully this is the car that's going to get him back into the hobby. So thank you so much for selling it to me, and
You're
obviously we're going to bring this thing back to life.
Good luck.
And then obviously you probably want some of that.
I appreciate it. I'll count it later.
It's a 1980 non-turbo V8 Trans Am. It's not the 6.6. I believe this is a 403 cubic inch motor is what came in these. Someone will correct me, I'm not that much on old school, but I know it's not the biggest motor offered, but the body is all there. It doesn't have any major rust issues, and the interior for being a 1980 is pretty clean. So we're gonna try to get this thing ripped apart. We're gonna get some new carpet put in it. It doesn't currently run. He spent several $1,000s at a local mechanic trying to get it fixed up. See what we can do. See if we can get away from the 90s JDM stuff, get our hands dirty in some old muscle cars and see if we can get it running. Looks like it's got a new carburetor on it. I haven't got to see the motor yet. New exhaust. Oh, looks like it's got new heads. Those heads look brand new. New distributor. See, like, if I owned this, I'd want to put an LS in it, right? Because we were doing it on the white car. My dad doesn't know first thing about modern EFI fuel injection, so this will be right up his alley.
Yeah, this is all wrong. So this is number one. It's supposed to point at number one.
So like he said, it fires up and just bangs and pops. So that's when he told me, I was like, this son of a bitch has to be out of timing.
Okay, run.
Watch this. This is your louver that goes with it, and I got title
Awesome.
here.
Does it have a CB radio? Did you put it on the jump start setting?
Thought I did. Yeah, it's on.
Come on, Betsy. Look, this thing's right out of the 70s. It's got a little, what is that?
Jared?
Yes, sir. Appreciate
Good luck with it, my friend.
I'll keep you updated on it.
I got a car coming to take his place.
What are you getting?
203 Mustang GT.
Oh, very cool. That is cool, man. Well, awesome, sir. Thank you, Omar. Oh, it's not getting any fuel?
It's coming through the thing, it's just not in the bowls yet.
Too bad it's not a manual. We'll drag start that mug.
Real stuff.
These cars made 180 horsepower. Coming down.
Gonna have to go there. We have a ratchet strap.
Let's get it on the trailer and we'll worry about it. I can make race car noises when I drive it, can't I?
First drive.
Breaker, 19. This is all there. I let it down with the parking brake on, so that didn't help. We're gonna Barney Rebel your ass. Not like, none of it's all rusty. He says it's only got 65,000 miles on it. I said that bitch has been around 4 times. So now that we've got it loaded up, we got it out of Omar's driveway, we're gonna take it back to the house today. Garrett knows small block stuff way better than me, so he says it's plumb out of time, so we're gonna put this thing in time, see if it'll run. If it runs, you know what we're doing fucking burnouts. we've got like 15 days to get this thing transformed, and we all work day jobs. So we're gonna work what we can, when we can, have a lot of people helping us, and hopefully it'll be a really cool gift from my dad. We got it home, we did get it started. We realized that the distributor was way out of time and it was broken. So I ordered a new one online, and finding parts for this motor was actually a lot harder than I anticipated, because a lot of these cars had the bigger 6.6 liter in it. This is not, and this is not the factory turbo car. This was kind of the bastard engine for this car. But today we're gonna get that distributor put in, and hopefully by the end of the day we're gonna be doing some burnouts. So we'll see how this goes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It was loose.
Oh, they're all loose.
I will say this, it's pretty fucking easy to get to these plugs. Well, we got the new one on. Luckily, Garrett, like I said, knows these things pretty well. We got the new distributor put in, got all the wires ran, a couple of the spark plugs were loose. Hooked the carburetor back up, crossing our fingers, battery's dead. We're gonna try to start it. It's shooting fuel out of the carburetor.
A lot of fuel too. A couple things, it could be a lot of fuel, and it's like trying to, compress it.
I'm gonna thumb through here like I know what I'm looking for. That was the quickest bang bang.
I don't think that's right.
Oh, so what did we figure out?
That Pontiacs are dumb.
Pontiacs are way backwards, man.
So basically the timing positioning on a small block Pontiac is in a different location than a small block Chevrolet.
We set it right here, which is where the Pontiacs like it.
And the good old Haynes manual right here told us we were dumb.
Round 3. Oh yeah, it's running rich as shit.
I am Iron Man. Oh, it's
Still gonna have to turn on these.
Hey, it ran. I don't think we're gonna be doing any burnouts. It don't seem too healthy.
So that was the old setup. The problem is there's 2 spacers and a carburetor, so that's 1, 2, 3 gaskets.
You know how I know these people had a good time? They had an old school can opener in the glove box. I wonder how many
Bottle
cold
opener.
beers that opened. This motherfucker's got oil in it? Can we check the oil? Does it got oil?
What?
Does it have oil?
Yeah, it had oil. I don't know how much is left.
It seems like it'll move on its own power.
Yeah, I said I would make it run, okay?
Idling. But I don't think it's got any tranny fluid.
Burn off all
I
that.
hear something bubbling. The good news is if it is on fire, I have a pressure washer handy.
Look at that. Smells like coolant.
It's coolant. It got hot.
Why?
I don't know. It's got a blockage in it?
How'd it get that hot? It ran for like 5 minutes.
It definitely smells like there's
Hey,
like
Rose,
coolant.
will you open that?
No.
Well, I can smell coolant, so it...
Well, at some point it had some. That's where that hole's there. For the transmission fill.
How much fluid did you need?
All of it.
How much did you add? Like a quart?
Ish.
Whoa. I think you're a little hot. Yeah, you blew something up.
Holy shit!
Oh yeah, no more coolant in it.
We're just
Look like it had much to begin
We're
with.
just purging the system.
There's no coolant in it. Well, not anymore.
Try and cool her off. She's thirsty. That ain't good. That's the block.
Or, you know, knowing what I know about this car, probably has 4 gaskets on it.
Or no gaskets and a bunch of sealant.
God damn, that shit's hot as still.
That's
hot.
Steam still.
No, it's hot. That water's probably like 150, 180 degrees hot. All right, let's put the cap on. I'm gonna go try to drive it before we go. At least we know it's kind of cooled off now. Probably oil. Oh, it actually popped in gear. Oh shit. I think we should try to drive it to Dallas.
I can make it.
On the back of a tow truck. A lot of water. Yeah, I bet that water pump just don't have a gasket on it. Problem is, I just know like this isn't the motor for this car.
No, it needs like an LS.
Or just like a really like high compression, like 400-inch small block, nice trans.
Big cam,
big
lots
cam.
of nitrous.
So now that we got it running, we're gonna do some, Lincoln, what are you doing?
Dad!
Oh, Lincoln went to go get the wheelbarrow. And as you can see, this car, oh shit, has an immense amount of clutter, age, and parts in it. With things like, I assume, factory EGR valve. So they kept everything with this car. We're gonna declutter it today. And we're going to, shut up turkey. We're gonna pull the interior out. I got new carpet formats. We're gonna get this thing cleaned up. I don't want to give my dad like a perfect turnkey car because that's just really not who he is. He wants to do a lot of it himself. So that's why we found this car. It's got good bones. It runs-ish. Today is the 20th of December. So we've got 5 days to get this thing looking and running as good as we can. And today it's interior day. So we're gonna see what we can get done. All right, Lincoln, we're gonna get this shit out of here. Cloud cover with some water in it. I can't find. That looks like the OG original spare. Every old car needs a box of bolts. What is that? You know what that is? It's a jack to jack the car up. It's just old school.
That's
Man, that's like a
purple.
legit jack.
What the fuck is that? Look at these old spark plugs. Oh, did I hit you in the head?
Yep.
Where at?
Right in the
Okay.
fucking head.
He said hit you in the face. He's gonna get tetanus. Oh wow, look at this. November 1996. Moose wasn't even alive yet. The Daily Oklahoman.
Yeah.
Wow, this is cool. Man, I was 11 years old, Lincoln. Oh, televisions. Oh, they got Oprah Winfrey on. Oh, OJ Defense pointing out 23 footprints. So
Yeah.
this must have been when the OJ thing was going on.
This is the best part of old newspapers.
So this is the only place when I bought it I couldn't really check because it was full of shit. Hey, look, another carburetor gasket.
There's number 8.
All right, moment of truth. This is probably not going to be good.
Still use it
So
best
far,
or
so
something?
good.
It's actually not that bad.
Not horrible. Yeah, there's one spot over here that's less than 3. Oh, look, it's still got the hey, look, the factory jack thing that hooks to the bumper.
Oh, that is freaking cool.
That's not bad. Now the telltale is the pulling the seats out. You ever seen a turkey in a car, Lincoln?
No.
He's gonna poop on me, isn't he?
He's ready to go for a ride. Magellan, you want to go for a ride in the Trans Am? He didn't gobble. I don't ever want to fuck with another carburetor again. Oh, that's tetanus waiting to happen right there. Right, Chick-fil-A.
Never seen that technique before.
80s earrings under the passenger seat. Someone had some fun, popped those earrings out, and she never seen them again. Junk. What is that thing?
That is your computer. No way. Yeah.
That's the ECU?
That is your ECU.
Not horrible. There's a little hole. Oh yeah, it's gonna need pans. Give me that shit. So brittle.
This is how people end up on the Camp Lejeune commercials.
Were you affected by STDs in a 1980 transition? God damn. It smells like the 70s in here.
Damn.
This is actually real solid. That's not horrible, but it's got all that, like he said, all that oil been leaking down in there. But this is through, so you gotta put a floor pan in. Right, I mean, pretty common to do floor pans with these anyway. All right, so we got the carpet out, got the seats out. Obviously, kind of rust like we expected. It's not catastrophic, but it definitely needs floor pans. There's spots that are solid, there's spots that's not, but it's kind of expected for a 1980s car. I mean, it's 43 years old. So we're gonna go in, clean the rest of this up. Obviously, we're not gonna be able to get the floor pans fixed in time for Christmas. So we're gonna get it cleaned up, vacuumed all out, disinfected, cleaned up, get the carpet put in it, put the seats back in it, and just say, hey, look, when we took it out, here's your car, Dad. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna help you get the floor plans done as well. But I want to see his reaction. So we just don't have time for that to get it fixed before Christmas. So we're gonna get the carpet put back in today, get it cleaned up, and hopefully it'll look a lot better once we get everything wiped down, cleaned up. Just kind of give it, you know, like kind of putting tire shine on. Just make it look good for now, and we'll go back and we're gonna fix this correctly. So as we were cleaning things up, we realized that the console had been painted probably sometime in the 80s. So we're taking a rag and some brake parts cleaner and we're cleaning it up, and actually got some cigarette burns in it, but it's going to come back pretty good. That's her. We got hers cleaned up as good as we could. He was supposed to come over later today. He got here early, as he always does. We kind of got the louvers put on, got this thing polished up pretty good. It should be a really good starting point for a pretty epic build. Garrett's been working, got the interior put back in it, got new carpets put in it. It's not perfect, but she starts, she runs, and she's solid. So we're gonna go get him these keys and see what he thinks. I think it's too small.
What? Where you laughing at?
He has a big head. He has a
Oh,
large
wow.
head.
Oh, heck, we got rodeo, buckle, and man, nice belt. Ooh.
You gotta wear it all together.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what's it,
It's an
smoking the bed
ensemble.
type stuff? Ooh, I like that.
And it'd be even better, in my opinion, if you had a Trans Am to go with it.
What are you talking about?
I bought you a Bandit.
No, freaking
We've
way.
been working on it a lot.
What?
You said you wanted something to tinker with, so we bought you a 1980. It's got a 301 in it. It's got a new motor, but I got plans to put a big.
Don't look at me. I had nothing to do with this.
Holy shit, dude, you didn't do that.
You want to check it out?
Well, hell yeah.
Congratulations on your retirement.
Holy cow.
They're OG keys. It's a 200 car, 60,000 miles on it.
Oh
God.
Wow.
Come look at it.
Oh.
Hi.
Holy cow. Oh my God.
So the bones are really good. There's really no rust in the whole car. The floor pans have a little bit, but the interior is pretty good shape. And of course we had to put some cores in there.
Wow. Wow.
So this, we have a project.
Wow.
It's an 80, I know it's not a 79. You guys know 79, right?
80.
Oh, you guys are an 80?
80.
Oh, perfect. It's an 80. I was hoping, I can't remember. So it's a 1980 301 true Trans Am, all numbers matching, real deal car. And it's it's solid. The floor, look at the trunk, it's not all rusted out. There's a little spot there and a little spot there, but they make all the metal for these cars. And so what I plan to do, it's solid. Oh, it's the floor pans and these pans. We pulled all the interior out and cleaned it. My goal is, with my Trans Am, to give you the LS1 and 16 out of that car. It makes 400 wheel horsepower. To swap right in this, because you probably won't want to go crazy fast.
No.
So we're going to put an LS3 base motor on that. And like these are the, I just let them up here. I don't have, these are the original
Yeah.
I remember them.
Krager aftermarket louvers for it. Put a nice carb and intake on it. The damn distributor was literally seizing the block. We had to get a pry bar and Garrett like got it all broken off. But let's see, we put all new carpet, all new floor mats. It's so flooded.
Once it fires, you're gonna have to let it get loud.
We'll let it breathe for a minute. Ain't no need just to crank it out. Oh my God, we got a project.
So like when you were trying to get a hold of me last week and like, hey, what are you doing? I didn't want you to come over because we were balls deep in
he
this.
was like, after the bathroom cup, he's like, don't let Dad go to the house. I'm like, okay.
We've been working on this for like 3 weeks now. Like I had some more stuff ordered. It hasn't came in yet.
That is awesome.
But it's a really good template to really build off of. Like,
And that's a what, a 301?
yeah, it's a shitty ass motor. But the guy I bought it from just put brand new heads. Like spent so much money. He spent over $4,000 on this thing and it still didn't run right. Come to find out, the timing was completely off.
Yep, it'll do that.
And I guess the Pontiac small blocks, as we learned, have a different firing order than a small block Chevy. Yep. And so we learned a little bit working on this car.
So cool.
And I got so obviously these cars have the shaker on them, right?
Yeah.
Well, I have another shaker. It didn't get done. I bought another shaker for it. We had it wrap the same thing and we put Buddy's Bandit on it. So it'll be done.
That is awesome.
It'll be done probably next week, but he got too busy. He couldn't get it wrapped up.
I could tell you some stories about being in one of these.
Well, when we were pulling it apart, the things we found in the car was pretty funny.
That is so cool.
But it's really hard to find these like not all rusted to hell out. This car was on the road till last year, and it started having issues in that parking lot. So now you'll have somebody come cruise around and do King of Open Road and cruise to Oklahoma with us. We just didn't expect to get car today.
No, I can't say I expect anything like that. That is so cool, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You gotta drink a beer with it. Well, we got the car loaded up. Alternator died while we were loading it, so that was fun. But it's a really good, it's a piece of canvas for we can paint on. So this car is gonna be really cool. Plan is LS swap it. Who knows? We'll see where this thing takes us. But it gives him a really solid car and gives him something to tinker with in his retirement. So, were you excited?
Hell yeah.
It's super cool.
Let's do this.
Well, thank you again for everything, and enjoy your Christmas, and go have some fun.
Thank you, brother.
Hazel, where's he going with the car? Huh? What are you doing? So now we can do father-son things with the WS6, the 30th anniversary car, a little more my generation, and obviously his generation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys can do something like this for your friends one day. It's pretty cool to give back to those that gave back to us growing up. He sacrificed a lot, you know, working in the oil field, doing all this stuff for me. I was an only child. We grew up pretty humble. So for me to be able to give back to him when he retired, pretty cool deal. So thanks for watching.